All right. Where are we? What are we doing? I don't know. We're live. Good morning, everybody. The funniest thing to me is when I was categorizing my stream this morning, I noticed that last night when I did, or yesterday afternoon when I did Starfield, when I'm getting everything going, TikTok was like, "Hey, this video game has themes that are possibly intended for only adults. Do you want to flag your stream as adult only?" And I'm like, "No." But for Diablo 4, it doesn't ask me shit. And I'm like, Diablo 4 definitely has way more adult themes than Starfield. Grace says, waiting on coffee. I'm halfway through my first cup. Which, to be honest with you, is just a nuked cup of coffee that's left over from yesterday. I've got a fresh batch in the French press. So as soon as I slug this down, I'm moving to the fresh stuff. Trail of Bones? What is this? Dude, I did not know you could pick stuff up on your horse. Oh, you definitely can't jump, though. Oh shit, I have a whole bunch of stuff I probably should take a look at. No. No. Nope. Oh yeah, that's a way better helmet. Rolls and egg and coffee. Egg rolls with coffee? I'm hungry. I've been trying to, been working on getting my, weight back under control and, just practicing some self-control on snacking and stuff. So I'm on day 4 of, I'm not necessarily doing intermittent fasting, but trying not to eat anything until after 9 a.m. Whereas usually when I get up in the morning, I'll just have a snack. I'll have like oatmeal or something before my coffee. And an egg roll sounds really good right now. Not gonna lie. Hang on, I lost the chat window here. Where did it go? Paladin is going great. You think this? Yeah, I'm the guy who only plays Skyrim. Okay, sure. Yeah, okay. Yep, I only play Skyrim on Sundays for like 2 hours. That's funny shit. Gotta resize a window here. Alright. Should be good to go. Why did that unpause? Bum, bum, ba-da-ba-bum. Ooh, hello. I'll take that. And that.
While you were in the city, I was thinking on Elias's plans. Which of the lesser evils he means to summon. What he did to go round is a clue.
It's a torture chamber.
Meaning his goal is likely Duriel or Andariel.
What's the difference?
Duriel feeds off physical pain, Andariel revels in mental and emotional torment. Whichever one it is, if Elias succeeds, many more cities will share Gulran's fate. Our only hope is he hasn't completed the summoning yet.
Joe Hyam asks, how many hours a day do you play? 6 to 8 most days. Usually, like, 7-ish. It just depends on the day. I think yesterday we did, like, 8. The day before that was, like, 6.5. But it's usually between 6 to 8 hours a day of live streams. We usually do 3 to 4 hours in the morning.
Oyun said the tunnel is in a hidden alcove.
And then another 3 to 4 hours in the afternoon. So we're currently in the morning session. We just started like 10 minutes ago. So we've got a good 3 hours ahead of us at least. 3 to 4 every morning, 3 to 4 every afternoon. We start every day at 5 a.m. on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok, and we come back in the afternoon, usually between 1 and 3 p.m. for an afternoon session. Am I playing Crimson Desert? Yep. I am indeed going to be playing Crimson Desert. Tomorrow we're going to be starting Styx Blades of Greed on a key from Nacom. So shout out to them for the early access. Seal the ski tunnel.
Ahead. Could that be it?
It could be it, but we're gonna go over here this one. That's the sound I make every morning before I've had coffee.
Twin sabers. Just as Oyun described.
He said press the left hilt, I think. I guess it's an automatic thing. Funky damage? No, it's on story mode, and I've already done the story like 4 times, so I'm not here to challenge right now. I'm just going through the story again because I haven't played the story in like whenever the last DLC dropped. I don't actually. When the last DLC dropped, I didn't even play the base game again. I just played the Vessel of Hatred storyline. So I haven't done the base story since the game came out, which was 2 years ago or something, 3 years ago. So because I'm a little fuzzy on some of the details, we're just sort of barreling through on story mode to just get through the story so that I have the Paladin ready to go for the DLC at the end of April. And then whenever I get into like when I get done with this and I get into like the seasonal stuff, I'll probably switch over to like normal mode.
do we stay
But the
here?
aura is so
Need
OP with the
more
Paladin.
prey, more meat.
Like,
And you will
I
have
really
it
don't have to do
once
much at
Elias
all
has
with this
finished
character. I
his
just run
grand
through
work.
and everything dies around me.
What work?
You will see soon, bro. The seeds we have sown will bear fruit. Gulrun will be reborn, and so will...
Does this have co-op? Absolutely. It does, Quika, though.
Elias, he is poised to summon Andari.
We did a lot of
into the
co-op when the
world.
game came out.
Her
There's
power
some
will
streams from
lift us
when it
to new
launched. I was playing a lot with
heights.
Gila
And of course,
and some other people.
you will have more meat.
I want to watch.
Certainly, great bro. You will be the guest of honor.
But you can play it entirely single player as well if you want to.
Andariel, the Maiden of Anguish. That is the lesser evil he means to summon. Heavens help us.
Like, if I just sit here with this aura, it should just wipe everything out automatically. Like, I don't have to do much. It all just melts. It's a pretty awesome aura. No, I can't give me. Oh yeah, I can. Hold up.
The Master calls forth the Maiden! You will not disturb him!
A gruesome collection of partially eaten corpses. Scraps of fine clothing suggest these may be the remains of the royal family. I'd say Big Fatty may have had a taste.
Look at all this. An archive of the Forbidden, handpicked by Elias himself. He must be planning to summon Andariel somewhere else. But he did his research here. Look around. There might be some clues that can tell us where the ritual will take place.
Sketches of 3 shrines, each depicting one of the prime evils. At the center of the map is the Temple of the Primes, an ancient complex buried beneath Mount Silo.
The prophecy is unfolding before my eyes. I was right to act on it. When the prime evils come, they will find no easy prey. We will be ready. Our rebirth begins here. With Andariel chained to the heart of Gulran, she will feed on the suffering in this city of anguish. And we, in turn, will feed on her. Andariel's power will be ours to wield against the other Lords of Hell. If more must die to see it come to pass, so be it. I will not fail you, Mother.
Andariel, chained to the heart of Gulran. Her evil will not stay contained here. It will drown the land in suffering.
This is beyond madness.
Quite the opposite. Elias's mind is clear for once.
Oh, I'm out of
When I
coffee.
knew him, he was searching for purpose. I couldn't give him one, and so he found it in Lilith. I didn't stop him. I let him become this.
Now is our chance to make it right, before things get even worse.
Yes, we have what we need. The summoning will take place at the Temple of the Primes in Mount Sivo. Now to find a way out. Knowing Elias, he would have had an escape route in case things didn't go his way.
Copy that.
Behind the bookcase. I guess that's the one thing he learned from me.
Alright.
Should have killed him when I had the chance.
Shoulda,
must
woulda,
hurry.
coulda. Alright, speak with Lorath outside. Find a way into the Temple of the Primes. Which is a little bit down the path. Not too far. I'm gonna go get another cup of coffee, everybody. Do I play racing games? Occasionally. We were just playing some Gran Turismo 7, is it? On the PlayStation in December. I probably play racing game a couple times a year. We're going to be playing... I'm blanking on the name of it now. Forza Motorsport. Hang on. I've already got it prepped and ready to go on the Xbox. Is it 6? Yeah, Forza Horizon, sorry. Forza Horizon 6 we're going to be playing here in a few months. Ooh, by the way, what needs to update? We're not playing No Man's Sky right now, so I'll wait on that. So I play racing games a couple times a year. Yeah. Difference between this game and Path of Exile 2? Consider, if you've ever played any action RPGs, Diablo as a franchise is the easiest to get into because it's super newbie friendly, super new player friendly, and really easy to play. And it has scalable difficulty modes because you can pick story mode, which is what I'm playing on now, where everything just melts in front of you, or you can crank it all the way up to like nightmare difficulty and, everything in one shot you. So it's, it's very easy to get into. And then you have in the middle of the road stuff like Last Epoch, right? Which is a phenomenal ARPG. It's a little more complex than Diablo. And then you have Path of Exile 2, which is like no scalable difficulty, super complex skill trees, and it's like the hardcore version of action RPGs, like top-down isometric action RPGs. So if you just love mowing down enemies and a really cool storyline of angels versus demons, top-notch cinematics, some of the best cutscenes you're ever going to see, and just production values out the roof, then Diablo is a phenomenal franchise. And it's really easy to get into. If you want super meaty mechanics and you want to spend hours upon hours tweaking your build and you want it to be hardcore challenging out of the gate, you don't want any sort of story mode because story mode is for pussies, then you go play Path of Exile 2. They're both great games. but they offer something completely different when it comes to the action RPG experience. So they're not really comparable. And we always tell people on my channel, comparison is the thief of joy, because when you try to compare games, you tend to lose the magic of what makes each game unique. So if you focus on what makes each game unique and what makes each experience unique for that game, Diablo 4 is action RPG, light, perfect for beginners, really cool storyline. Path of Exile 2, super grindy, super hardcore, super mechanical based. You got to be crunching a lot of numbers. The joke is that you have to have spreadsheets to play Path of Exile 2. They're both great games, but different things for different people. Queen Devos says Path is for people who played Diablo 4 and have experience in... Yeah, and I would argue that it's for people who want something that's it's a step up in terms of complexities. I'm definitely playing James Bond. We've been reacting to the 007 First Light videos for like 2 years on YouTube. So definitely check those out if you haven't already. Good morning, Sushi. Was I playing with Allie on Destiny yesterday? Yep, I was. Allie and Lou generally hop in and help me out on Destiny 2 sessions on Sunday, which is when I play Destiny 2. We're up to episode 80 in that series, and I'm almost done with the expansion pack we've been working on. And then we move into the next one. So we're almost done with that storyline. I'm going to go get some more coffee, everybody. We will be back in a minute. Is one game worth it over another game? That depends entirely on you. I'm not going to dictate what you should or shouldn't play if you have limited time. You should look at something that looks like it's going to be the most fun for you, make a judgment call, and go forth and explore. Because my tastes are not your tastes, so I can't tell you that one game is something you might enjoy more than another. So you should just try different things out, buy what you can afford if you're on a budget, and go forth and play games. Somebody asked a question. What does a typical breakfast look like in our house? Well, we haven't done, I think, up until, so we started watching our grandniece the last quarter of last year, and up until that point, we used to have a running joke that every morning during the morning stream, all last year and every year previous, we would always have the morning ASMR mukbang session because my wife would bring me breakfast and we would eat breakfast on stream together. But I haven't been doing that for the past 6 months or so because ever since we started watching our grandniece, Chris is busy in the mornings getting her ready for school, getting her lunch packed and everything else. So I haven't been doing a lot of breakfasts on stream. My wife cooks a lot, so we eat a lot of just, and it's classical, we eat a lot of like Mexican breakfast, like just really good Mexican food. So chilaquiles, sopas, panuchos, lots of different types of beans and lentils, and tacos, generally speaking. However, I'm in the process of working on losing the paunch that I put on over the last year and a half, 2 years of after my leg injury, and I couldn't go running. So I'm slowly getting back into exercise right now. So I'm being a little strict about my diet right now. So my breakfasts right now are pretty simple. I'm just doing like oatmeal with some protein powder, and later on, a couple of eggs, a couple of hard-boiled eggs, maybe a couple of tacos. So I'm eating pretty clean right now. But if you go back like 6 months ago, you can watch all the mukbang sessions of the streams. My wife cooks amazing food, and we eat like kings around this house.
Somewhere in this paradise, the Triune has reclaimed its ancient temple. Trouble is, we can't simply walk in. Elias was researching something about shrines to Mephisto, Baal, and Diablo.
Only the blessed can open the way.
Yes, but to be blessed by the prime evils. Damn risky.
Yes, I'm
If it is the
replaying
key
the
to
story
getting
with this
inside the
character.
temple, I will take the risk.
Getting caught up so I can remind
Baal
myself
shrine is
of
close. We'll start there.
what all the story beats so that I'm ready to go for the DLC.
Baal, Lord of Destruction. His influence has launched every war in history. Never once has he tired of conflict. Speak his true name. Tor Balos.
Torbelos.
Are you alright?
I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm fine after I keeled over.
2 more shrines to go. Diablo and then Mephisto. Stay strong.
We also have our own ducks and chickens on the homestead, so we eat a lot of chicken eggs and duck eggs. Matter of fact, I gotta share a picture with you guys. Because I shared this with my brother last night. Because my sister-in-law, they've got a ton of ducks, and when I went up to help them move in 2024, like we were loading up the stock trailer with furniture and stuff, and then there was a moment where we were moving all the duck eggs, and my sister-in-law had probably 50 cartons of eggs from all her ducks. And so I was joking that my wife is starting to accumulate because we have so many fucking ducks, man. I think she's collecting like a dozen eggs a day right now, just duck eggs. So, can I get this expanded? I may have to go into the other photo mode. Hang on. Let me pull this up. This will be a funny picture. There we go. So this is like all of the... If I can get that... Like, we have so many duck eggs. That's the kitchen tables right now. Like, that's just duck eggs. There's just so many duck eggs right now. And I think one of these is chicken eggs, but it's mostly duck eggs. Like, we have so many fucking eggs right now. So we tend to eat a lot of duck and chicken eggs. And then she butchers a duck about every 2 weeks, and she'll butcher a chicken once or twice a month. So we eat a lot of chicken and duck in this house. Red meat probably once a week, twice a week, depends on if they're running any deals at the butcher shop. There's a local ranch that they've got 4 butcher shops where they butcher their own meat, and then they have their own storefronts. So they've got one where we live, and so we go in. They run deals on Wednesdays and Saturdays, So we go in and buy a lot of, I buy a lot of like ribeyes, New Yorks, and cowboy cuts. But they also do like milanesa, arrachera. We do a lot of like ground beef for burritos, and like Chris just made a big pot of red beans with meat. So like chili, what Americans would call chile, but in Mexico it's chile con carne. But it's you know, chipotle and chili árbol and onions and garlic and ground beef with the red beans. It's good. No, we eat chicken most. I think chicken is our number one source of protein. Where it was until last year when she got all the ducks. Now we're probably 50-50 on chicken and ducks. We don't eat pork too often. Pork is maybe twice a month at most. Usually we'll only use pork for like seasoning for beans and lentils and stuff. Anyway, we have a lot of, I used to do a lot of cooking videos on the Homestead channel. I haven't done any more in a couple of years.
Diablo, Lord of Terror. Every mortal fear, every nightmare, he is the root of it all.
Well, I'm glad you found it as well, Queen
Always has
DeVille.
been. Speak his true name. Al Diabolos.
Is Diablo better than PoE too?
Diabolos.
Depends on the person. Depends on what you enjoy. I personally like Diablo more than Path of Exile. I actually like Titan Quest 2 more than both of these games, even though it's only in early access. And the reason I like the reason I like Titan Quest 2 more than Path of Exile 2 or Diablo 4 is because it's Greek mythology, and I love Greek mythology. I think the music and everything is really good. So even though it's only in early access, I've been having a lot of fun in Titan Quest 2. Shout out to THQ Nordic for the key on that one. They sent that over to me last year. I have avoided playing Chapter 3. The update just went live, I think last week. I'm just trying not to spoil myself, but we may hop in and do some. We may hop in and do some Titan Quest 2 next week. We'll see.
Mephisto, Lord of Hatred, Father of Lilith. You need to be careful. Her blood is already a part of you.
I can handle it.
See? The power here is already agitating you.
I told you I can handle it. Tell me what to say and then go search for the temple.
So be it. When you're ready, speak the name Dol Mephistos. But watch yourself.
Dul Mephistos.
Let's go through the fiery portal.
We meet again.
Mephisto. So you're the Shadow Wolf.
Yes, but that doesn't mean we can't help each other. That mortal Elias seeks to use the power of the Primes for his own ends. No one knows their place anymore, do they? His meddling has drawn echoes of the past to my refuge of hatred. But you and I can put things back in order. Once you've brought peace to this realm, I will be able to give you my blessing.
Vulcatus, lend me your strength. We will never fall to the Prime Evils. Hold them back!
Well done. You were born for this.
Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe it's Mephisto.
Must keep you
You
up
were
inside.
born for this.
A demon lord needing the help of the light.
Yes. Yes, I've had some bad luck in recent years. Trapped in those soulstone trinkets. Cast back to hell. My essence is reforming, and so my power has limits. We all have our ups and downs, don't we?
You deserve far worse.
All I have done is offer you help, and yet you repay me with hatred. Why not focus that anger on Lilith for the time being? Take my blessing. Destroy her. Save your world.
Right, it's time to make our way out of here. Man, that's just an incredible feat, climbing up a mountain like that in full plate mail. Let's just scale that cliff at rapid pace, weighing 80 kilos of gear. Power fantasy! I mean, I am a superhero, blessed by the gods. Mount Sibo.
What took you so long?
I saw something at the shrine. A wolf.
Mephisto has been known to take such a form.
It's not the first time I've encountered him.
What? When you kept this from me?
We all keep secrets, don't we? Haradrim.
We don't have time for this now. Elias could.
Oh, as soon as I turned his words back on him, he gets pissed.
Clear your head before
We don't have time to talk about secrets right now.
The Temple of the Primes is just ahead.
Dark glass. So back down the way I just came. Could have saved me the trouble, Laura, if it met me down there. God, it's got some great creepy sound effects in the...
By your hand, the way will be opened.
Gate of the Primes. Welcome to the Temple of the Primes. Alright, let me chat. Get you up on chat. Need to do a Paladin run yourself, Fisher? I mean, it's fun. I'm really looking forward to the Warlock when it launches at the end of April. What game am I most interested in. If you want to keep up to date with all the games that I'm looking forward to playing, all you have to do is make sure to follow along at YouTube, which is the main channel in between the streams. I'm always live on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok, but like we just did a watch party for the PlayStation State of Play like 3 or 4 days ago, and I clipped like 14 video game trailers out of that event, which I did reaction videos around and published those on YouTube. We did the Game Awards in December, which had like 25 videos that we clipped. We did GDC, not GDC, what was the event? Gamescom. We clipped like 30 videos out of that. All of those are video games that I'm going to be playing and looking forward to. So the best course of action for anybody who wants to know what games I'm interested in is make sure you get over to the YouTube channel, because everything in between the streams happens over there. And all of the stuff that we're doing coming up is posted there. This is the day job. Our 5th anniversary is tomorrow, actually. It'll be 5 years of doing this full time. I do play a boatload of games. We generally play 30 to 40 games a year, minimum. We're going to be playing Styx Blades of Greed tomorrow on a key from Nacom, so thanks to them for sending that over to me for the early access. And at the beginning of every single month, I post a video on YouTube, which is pinned at the top of the channel, which says, these are the games I'm playing for this month. This is the schedule for the games I'm playing this month. Follow along there. So that's the best way to pay attention to what games am I looking forward to, what games am I going to be playing, is to make sure you follow along over at YouTube. And in between those scheduled videos, or those scheduled streams and scheduled games, there's shadow drops that happen. We do sponsored streams, sponsored reviews. Companies will reach out and be like, hey, you want to try this demo? And I'll be like, sure, I'll try this demo. How much are you paying? So we do a lot of stuff in between as well. But generally speaking, I am 6 months scheduled out in advance. And I base my schedules around game shows and what games are coming up.
Trespassers! Your screams will welcome you!
Getting somewhere.
Wait. Do you hear something?
Oh, I do now. Barrier has been dispelled. Gather round, my children. What was in here? Hello, let's try this. Haven't used that ability in a while. Oh, somebody signed. Oh, level 27. Back it up, back it in. Let me begin. I gotta go through here. Have we maxed out? 5 of 5. Let's go ahead and keep. Arbiter form gains the following benefits: 100% movement speed. Judgment. Judgment marks enemy for 3 seconds, dealing 80% damage after it expires. Is that an extra thing? Man, that's a... I think I might have tried the Judgment upgrade. We'll see if I like that. That was pretty awesome. Definitely a fan of that.
Oh, we're too late. The ritual is underway. I will deal with Elias myself. Stay to the shadows.
But what if I don't want to stay in the shadows? That was a nice transition right there. Hello there.
Damn it, Elias. I warned you not to walk this path.
Laura, have you...
Please, come with me.
Well, I know what we're about to do. We're about to go fight. It's gonna be good. Let's try it. Let's see what this. He's about to cake, dude. Paladin is so OP. Oh no, I'm full up on inventory. No! Alright, I mean, yeah, that's a huge upgrade. Why not? I don't care about axes. Anything else we need to click on in here? Stray Souls. What's up, 80 Storm? Have I played through The Witcher 3? 2 full playthroughs, including all the DLCs. Playlists are on YouTube. Is there a specific name for games that you have a top-down view like this? Yes, it's called isometric. Or top-down.
What happened? It feels like fire crawling over my skin. Ugh.
You were tattooed. A ritual.
I hear something. A voice in my head.
Andariel. A connection was made between you and her. Who are you?
Thaisa. Who are you?
I am Lorath, one of the Haradrim.
Haradrim. So is Elias.
If he told you that, he was lying. I came to kill him. Thought I had, but the moment I looked away, he vanished.
If he survived, he would have fled to his refuge.
Refuge?
He has a palace, somewhere in the deserts of eastern Kyrgyzstan. But that is all I know.
We get to go to a new biome now.
We should get to Tarsarak. The people there know the deserts of Kyrgyzstan well. Maybe someone has heard of this palace.
Let me join you. I don't know how much help I will be in this condition, but I owe you my life.
You don't owe us anything, but you are welcome to come. You deserve vengeance too.
Alright. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we have to travel quite a ways to get to the next destination. Oh yeah, and we're going to want to go hit up some of these waypoints in between. So we're going to start off from here. However, I gotta sell and decon everything first, and I need to use my stash box. Let's put this in there. Okay. Excuse me, there is no...
In the park, nice. You can take what's left.
Okay. And we can start off from here. We're going to take a quick 5-minute break, everybody. I will be back shortly. We're going to go do some jumping jacks. Touch some grass. Is this a new campaign? It is for me. I'm replaying the story campaign. I'll be back in a few. Alright. Aimless says I've never played Diablo games before. They're super simple. Like, it's like I'm on story mode. You don't have to think about it. You just really cool angels versus demons storyline with cool cutscenes, great music, very dark setting. You don't have to have ever played any of them to know anything, because the stories are all sort of standalone, even though they do have some primary characters that can show up throughout the whole series. But yeah, Diablo is a super easy franchise to get into. Right. What's up, Grandpa Grig? Good morning indeed. And to finish it all off.
You saved my life.
A boatload of loot. Oh, there's a little side dungeon here. I don't want to get sidetracked. I will want to get sidetracked later on for all of the extras you can get from the dungeons, but for the abilities and everything, we're not going to do that right now. Event here, which we're gonna do.
Help! I beg you! Get them away!
Oh shit, nothing costs anything? That's pretty fucking cool.
Bless you.
Point where I have to stop picking everything up. By the time I get there, I'm gonna be full up on loot. This is awesome. Oh, I missed the turn off. Hang on. That music. What's up, Allie? What's max level? Allie says level 60. I didn't know that. Nice to know. Yeah, you definitely fill up your bags quick. Amir says, just bought this yesterday. I'm playing as a paladin and my wife is a necromancer. Nice, Amir. This is a great game to play co-op, for sure. Deadly Jedley says, love your outlook on gaming as a whole, mate. Much love from Australia. We have lots of Australians in our midst, so welcome aboard. The music here is nice. Alright, let me sort out all this stuff that I just got. 286.
Poor guy is at it again. Disrupting our ancestors in a foolish...
Plenty worth keeping. That got most of it.
My music is cranked. Good. Can I put this on? Oh, that definitely changed things. I don't know if you guys can hear the difference on your end because it's going to be coming through the stream. But holy shit. I didn't realize I could go in there and change the sound settings. So I have a 7.1 headset and I just put it on 7.1. Holy shit, that music sounds completely different now. Haha. Like there's so much more coming through now. Oh wow, I wish I would have done that forever. I wasn't paying attention that there was different settings for the audio. Alright, let's grab this waypoint. Yeah, I've done that before. It's still the same amount of button presses though. Because I still got to click each individual item. I don't know. It feels like, I guess it's probably not the same. You're right. It's less button presses. Because you just mark it. I don't know. I did it one time. And I was like, meh. I'm pretty quick about let's see here. Oh, I've been so I have been. My issue has been escalated. So I've been talking about how through TikTok Studio I've been waiting to get access to the dual vertical and horizontal. And it still hasn't unlocked. And I just got escalated to a text because customer support was like, we can't help you with this. We're going to escalate this to the tech division and see if they can help you. I'm like, yeah, it's been 2 weeks and I still can only stream in vertical format. Fix it. Make it so. Anyway, that's been escalated.
Just rumors, mostly. The people here speak of a sorcerer who lives in a grand palace beyond the endless sandstorm.
Yep, we're going to be playing
One of
Warlock
these
later this year,
nomads could help us reach
or whenever
it.
it comes out.
They know the land better than...
Taisa,
Andaria. I hear her. I need a place to focus. Keep her voice at bay.
look for a guide. I'll get something to help Taisa clear her mind.
What's up, tomfoolery? Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum.
Ha! No chance. Not for all the gold in Chaldean.
Are you mad? There's a sorcerer living in that storm who will rip your flesh from your bones.
You'll find none fool enough to accept that request here. Give up and stay alive a day longer.
Wait. What about the old man?
Psha! The only thing that unreliable fool will guide you to is your graves.
But you look desperate enough to try anything. He spends his days in a fog of white smoke at the riverbank. Be careful. It's a dangerous place.
Understood.
Found a quiet spot where she can focus on controlling Andariel's presence.
Is it safe to leave her here?
Safer than stumbling blind through the desert. At least until we find a reliable guide.
That didn't sound good. It's just, I think that's just the sound effect those little beasties make. They weren't as deadly as I thought they were.
Every day brings new fools. I'm not the one who's gonna roll their corpses into the river this time. No chance. You'd better turn around and walk out of here, friends.
That didn't sound very friendly to me.
Well, can't say I didn't.
It just literally says proprietor. He just kicked him.
What's that? I'm paid up, leave me be.
We're not here to collect. We need...
Huh? This can't be. Can it? Is that the symbol of the hole? The Hura,
Haradrim.
yes, Horadrim. Dekat Kane. Can it be you, old friend? It's me, Mishi.
No. Deckard is gone. My name is Lorath. We need your help passing through the sandstorm to the north.
Sandstorm, eh? The others must have turned you down. Told you some rubbish about a sorcerer, I'll wager. Yeah. Well, what can a sorcerer do to me that time hasn't already? Yes, I'll help. There's an old chapel near there, an auspicious spot to begin a new adventure.
Good. Gather whatever you need. I'll fetch Taisa and meet you there.
Ha! This is wonderful! Like old times, eh, Deckard?
Right. Ding-a-ling-a-ding-dong. I'm going to go ahead and finish maxing Falling Star before I do anything else. That dune was a nice touch. The blasted scar.
You're here. Deckard is inside with your friend.
Okay.
The moment we stepped inside, Andariel grew desperate. But her screams are only a whisper now.
This is holy ground. Her influence will be weaker here. I am. Up to Taissa, whether she'll join us, though.
Every part of me wants to walk through that storm and draw Elias's blood. But perhaps he is counting on my vengeance to lead me back to him, so he can finish what he started. It is safer for everyone if I stay.
No shame in that. It's the wise choice. We'll bring you his head.
Are you? Oh, I hope you've lined your pockets with healing drops. If not, help yourself to the ones I keep on old Isabella here. Storm's going to get worse.
Oh, if I remember correctly, we have to follow him through.
When it starts to kick up, we'll have to find something to shelter us, or there'll be nothing left of us.
I vaguely remember this.
And stories.
Bones and stories. That's all that's left of any of us at the end. Yeah, meet him outside the storm. Dead camels everywhere. That's totally not a good sign.
Just savoring the moment. This is going to be a trek to remember, eh, Deckard? I can't wait.
Follow my ship through the sandstorm. Yeah, see, I remember this. You take damage. This used to be pretty gnarly. However, with my mighty Paladin aura, I think this is probably going to be a cakewalk.
Follow me.
Don't get caught in the whirlwind. Yeah. Well, technically no, Devon, because we still have to do the Vessel of Hatred storyline as well. And after that, I'll be ready to jump into the current end game for this character. Which is perfect, because then I'm prepped and ready to go for the DLC. And ready to start that Warlock as soon as it becomes available.
Could it be? Ah, it is! The gods!
And I can start like grinding gear and stuff if I want to.
Drink with me, Deckard. A toast to another life or death adventure.
No,
But I'm not doing any side quests, so all I've been doing is just beelining the main storyline just to refresh my memory on easy mode. So it's just power through. Oh, you know what I should do when I get done with this is I should go make a ranty video about how Diablo 4, it's not worth it because you can beat the game in like 12 hours and like Blizzard sucks, and I need to go put that video up on Reddit, right? Because that's what remember that's what everybody did with like Starfield and Shattered Space, right? They only played the main storyline and beat everything in like 15 hours, and then they complained about how there's nothing to do, this game's not worth it, blah 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 blah, and they ignored the 250 hours of side content, right? Same thing here. There are so many side quests I've beelined through and just ignored. I haven't done a single dungeon, like, but I should go make one of those videos so I can sound like all the other retards out there, right? There's nothing to do. It's a dead game. Paladin is awesome, Ragnarok. I've been having a great time. The aura is super, super powerful. Is it turn-based? I don't know. What do you think, Niz? What do you think? Do you think that this looks like a turn-based game? Do you see me doing any turn-based combat?
Storm's kicking up again. This way, quickly. Go. Oh no. No.
Warlock is what's coming when it drops.
What? What's wrong?
My pipe! I left my pipe back at the chapel. We must go back and get it.
Oh man.
You don't play turn-based games? Man, that's a you problem, not a me problem. I play all the games.
But I won't forget this betrayal, Deckard.
Turn-based, not turn-based, third-person, first-person, action RPG, racing games, story games, puzzle games, narrative RPGs, action RPGs, first-person shooters, third-person shooters, point-and-click adventure games, real-time strategy games, crafting survival games. I play all the games. Even My Little Pony games. You're damn right, Sky. Especially My Little Pony games. Where else can I get those dope-ass hair dyes?
No! We're being swarmed! Keep it up and follow me!
That aura is so badass. I just stood there and everything melted. I am the light.
Storm's not done with us yet! This way!
Grandpa Greg says, best game you've recommended in the past 6 months was Tales of the Shire. That game is awesome. Goddamn right, that game is awesome. My niece is currently loving the hell out of that game on her Switch. Actually, no, wait. She got that one for her PC. But she's been playing a lot of it. My brother keeps sending me updates. Tales of the Shire is a phenomenal game.
Ah, Deckard. Do you remember the smell of the salt air on the ocean? No shade or devil could stand in our way. Been all across this world since then. seen things you wouldn't believe. But it was never quite the same. Wandering without a direction, it was just waiting.
Aye. It's important to have something to walk towards.
What game is what?
One foot in front of the other, eh, old friend? If we stop walking, we die. Sounds like the winds have calmed.
That's right. Exactly, Sky. Just ignore what people say and play a game for yourself to try it out. Yep. Graphic Geek says I can honestly say I was skeptical at first, then I played it and was like, oh my god, this is a game of the year for me. Yeah, I think the coolest part about it for me was when What a Workshop, who had never made a game before, announced that they were building a game. I was like immediately like, oh, this is the company you've made. You know, you've worked on my favorite film franchise of all time, the Lord of the Rings series, and you've done amazing work with the miniatures that they've done. If you've never paid attention to the miniature work that What a Workshop does, not just for Lord of the Rings, but all of the companies and films that they work on, like What a Workshop is a badass company. And when I heard that they were making a Hobbit game all about being a Hobbit, like a Hobbit life simulator, I was like, sold!
Made it seem.
And it turned out to be everything I wanted to be. It was exactly what they told us it was going to be, which was a Hobbit life simulator. It's so good. Such a good game.
Look at this. To think such an intriguing place was hidden beyond the storm.
A relic from the
For those of you asking about Tales of the
Shire,
Shire, there's a massive Tales of the Shire playlist over on my YouTube channel if you want to check that out at your leisure. Played that last year.
Some treasure, eh?
Mashif, don't move. Don't speak to anyone. There is great danger lurking here.
Great danger.
You've grown fearful in your old age, my friend. But worry not. I will stay put.
Elias chose them to join his anointed circle?
It was Master Elias's hand that brought Lilith to Sanctuary, and it will be his hand that binds her.
You there! Wait!
I don't want to wait.
I haven't seen you before.
We just made it through the storm. By the Mother's grace.
Ah, new disciples. You've come at an auspicious time. Lilith recently graced us with her presence.
It is fun, Asparagus.
She was here.
Oh, it was magnificent. But do not worry. Perhaps Master Elias will give you a glimpse of her through the sightless eye. If he deems you worthy, go inside and present yourself to him.
Nice. The Exalted Terrace. This guy says if you didn't like the game and money is wasted, then compared to a cinema ticket or an evening out, it's not that big of a deal. It's my new way of thinking. Correct. Gaming is, to this date, still the cheapest form of entertainment that we have, comparatively speaking, because on a per hour basis, you get way more value out of a video game than you get out of going out and eating at a restaurant, going to the cinema, going bowling with your friends, playing tabletop. Like, you know, playing tabletop as an example is a big, like, you've got to make an investment if you're going to get into tabletop. Like, just a player's handbook for pretty much every single campaign setting out there is going to be $50-$60. Then you need the compendiums, another $50-$60. You'll spend $150-$200. Right, exactly, Trizani. Leave us Warhammer 40Kers alone. I mean, you're going to spend $150-$200 if you're going to get into any sort of tabletop. You're gonna be in it for $150-$200 easy, and that's not even counting miniatures and paints and everything else. If you're gonna get into the whole, like, that whole side of it.
Damn, this is worse than I thought. Elias has the sightless eye. It's ancient magic. You can see anywhere with it. Across time, even.
Yeah, I'm playing a Paladin. Yep. This is my fourth or fifth character. I can't remember.
Behold,
I haven't played since last year's DLC.
Raise your heads high, champions of Lilith! Never again!
And I saw a village. The people, cold and hungry, prayed to a light that would give them no warmth. But in her presence, a new fire was stoked in their hearts. They would never go hungry or feel cold.
The druid was my favorite character up until this point. Paladin is pretty dope.
Go forth and stand in judgment before Master Elias. But show no fear, no hesitation.
Don't worry. We won't.
Trizati said, I just spent $500 to get started recently. Paints, minis, tools, rulers, codex. It can be expensive, yeah. Yeah, Grandpa Gig. So Grandpa Gig said 22 years later, and World of Warcraft still only charges $15 a month to play 8 different versions of the game. I also always look at like Star Wars: The Republic is a great example of that as well, because you can play Star Wars: The Republic for free, and out of the gate you get 8 origin stories to play through. Each one of those origin stories is 25 hours of 100% cinematic, story-based, cutscene, fully voiced storyline, right? So for free, you can go play Star Wars: Old Republic and get arguably 250 hours of gameplay for free before you ever have to worry about, like, if you want to go all in, then you can start paying your $15 a month subscription. And if you want to like go all in, like I've spent thousands of dollars on Star Wars: Old Republic over the years. There are games that have incredible value when you play them long term, because you have 8 stories that you can play. Right?
I will not fail you again.
Lord of the Rings Online
will walk this world.
The entire Diablo franchise.
Elias.
I knew you would come, Laura.
Been spying.
Oh, we get to ban a
with
bitch.
eye, have you?
I'll wait till we're done with this.
You think I would waste?
Hang on, we gotta go ban something here in a minute.
on
And I got my band music ready, guys.
Still just
But I gotta wait for
as
after this
narrow-minded as
cutscene.
the day I left you. I will.
But I don't
put
have
you
it
out
loaded
of your
yet.
Misery, old man. I am beyond.
Why did it go over there?
This is over. We should find the Cypher's Eye while we still have time. We can't leave it with these fanatics.
Hold on. I see something. Blood petals.
Blood petals. Alright, hang on a second. I gotta go see if I can get this loaded. Because I did download it last night. Give me a second, guys. No, the Paladin is just so OP. So I need to add a media source. The problem is this is probably going to be blastingly loud volume, everybody, so I gotta go pull it up. Give me a second. It might be really loud when we get this. I went and got the old band music. Alright, let me turn the volume down on this. I can't yet, I have to get it loaded in first.
Strong hand, fist of iron, judgment falls.
Alright. Hang on, I don't have it resized. I don't have it resized yet, so hang on a second. So, I did bump the volume down, so we should be good to go. But I don't have it resized for everything. So, this is Johan Dawn over on TikTok. Said Tales of the Shire is objectively a horrible game, just dreadful. The reviews speak for themselves. So first of all, fuck you, Johan Dawn. We're banning you. But we're also going to give you the Banhammer music. Because we haven't done this in a while. So I got to... Here we go.
Strong hand,
There we go. We haven't played that in a while. I have to get that to where the guys on TikTok can hear that song as well. Because I don't think the TikTok folks get to hear that. Because it's only through the... it's only going through the stream elements. So I'll have to figure out how to make that audio. Oh, they're not going to know what we're talking about. I wonder if there's a way for me to play that independent. Probably if I just go click on it. Hang on. You guys have got me, like... This will be for the TikTok viewers, so you guys know what I'm talking about. Let me pull this up just manually, and I'll play it as an actual file. Here you go. So this is our band music, courtesy of Babylonia. We haven't used it in a few weeks because I had it on the other PC, but I pulled it out last night.
Strong hand, fist of iron, judgment falls. Hearts are dying.
Bad hammer strikes.
Tears like rain.
Justice served. Feel their pain. Anyway, we do have some really cool band music. I gotta get it all set up on the so that everyone gets to enjoy it, not just the people on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Well, we were using the Simple Jack meme, but TikTok didn't like the Simple Jack meme because they were like, "You're using a copyrighted image," and I'm like, "No, it's not. It's Simple Jack, man." Hearts are dying, bad hammer strikes, tears like rain, justice served, feel their pain, yeah.
Mephisto.
Yeah, TikTok gets a little cranky about copyright stuff.
The ruination of Sanctuary is imminent. And yet you doubt.
Only zealots and fools are completely certain, Mother. If we are to be saved, it will be by your hand.
I have not come to save, but to empower. In my shadow, the strong will oppose the might of hell itself. Let the weak fend for themselves.
Andaria lives. The Horadrim die.
Whatever the cost.
Whatever the cost.
Yeah, Lilith is pretty awesome. Bambluzer, have you not played any of the Diablo games, or just not this one?
I had another vision. Lilith thinks the Primevals will destroy Sanctuary, and she's empowering people to stand against them.
That's why she and Elias are gathering followers. They're building a bloody army.
Yes, Lorath. The Lords of Hell threaten our existence, and we are doing something about it.
Elias, how are you still alive?
You will never understand what I have done for this world.
Why that bastard die? We can't keep bashing our heads against him like this. He'll wear us down. We need to escape, but not without the Cypress Eye. If we can take it, That'll rob him of some power at least.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. The Paladin is by far the most OP character I've created. Like, the Druid felt really powerful when I first created it, but that was like when the game first came out. I did a Druid. It was the werewolf build was really cool, like the whirlwind werewolf.
I sense
with all the
the
life
blood
taps
of
and everything
Lilith
was
in
really
you,
awesome.
wanderer.
This is something else, man.
You received her blessed communion. Open your heart to her. Embrace your nature.
Never.
You will give up at some point, man.
That stench. Unnatural. Some kind of necromancy. Where did he find this
power? I'm killing it.
Are you looking for the eye, Lorath? Taking it will change nothing. It is too late to stop what Lilith has begun. Oh, you can do better than this, can't you?
Here it is. The Sightless Eye. Mashif can help us get the artifact far from this place. But we need to hurry before Elias returns. That opening over there is our best chance of escape.
Feel their pain. Feels good to have our band music back. Shout out to Babylonia for creating that for us last year.
Put pressure here. We need to stop the bleeding.
It seems I've lost a step in my old age, eh, Dekade?
No.
Hey, you made it. Did you kill that sorcerer fellow?
Don't talk. The storm was broken. We'll get you out of here.
Oh, it's a shame. I got mine. Just a hair too late. Sneaky devil poked me in the back. Skewered like a quill rat. So it goes. Hey, Dekade.
Aye. So it goes.
Bubbles is probably sleeping. He stays up really late. He doesn't get up early, usually, generally speaking. He is a night owl. When I have my insomnia sessions, I'll catch him streaming, because he'll stream from like 9 o'clock until 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. And then
They'll be coming.
Gray has more normal streaming hours, just depending on his work schedule.
I'm taking the Sightless Eye. We need a
Usually
safe
like in the
place to study
afternoons.
it. Use it against them. We'll meet at the Desert Chapel. Go.
Did you kill him?
More than once, in fact. Trouble is, he won't stay dead.
Thanks, Bubbles. That's a different Bubbles. That's Bub Bulls. Mr. Bub Bulls over on TikTok. That's a different Bubbles. We're talking about Babylonia. Babylonia
But we
Rising.
took something important from him, at least.
But thank you as well.
The
I'm glad
Sightless
you've been
Eye.
following since before Starfield.
I think he was using it to commune with Lilith from afar.
A powerful piece of magic.
And dangerous. Perhaps
Yeah,
we can use
I
it to our
can't
advantage.
watch most of Babylonia's
Give me some time
streams,
to
Greg,
study
because
it.
he starts at 9
The
Mountain,
prime
which is
evils
8
were
my time.
reforming.
I'm in bed by that point.
Hell was coming. But Elias was not the answer to anyone's prayers. If you want to take the measure of someone, you judge them by their deeds, not their words. Simple as that. Elias preached of saving the world while standing atop a mountain of corpses. Then there was the Wanderer. Everything Elias was not. Tainted by Lilith's blood, and yet able to resist the corruption. That was what I witnessed in the Wanderer's deeds. And that was when I started to think that perhaps together, we could keep the evil at bay.
Yeah, I hear that, Gray. Like, this morning I woke up at 3. It was actually like 2:40.
Gruesome in that cult of his.
No more gruesome than the rest of
My cat Lucas woke me up wanting to play. And then I was like, it was already 3 o'clock, so I got up, put him outside. And then there was like a male cat that roamed around and was howling at the outside gate, which got 2 of our cats pissed off. So then I was taking care of cats at like 2:45 in the morning. And then I was awake, so I just, instead of going back to bed until 4 o'clock, I just woke up and started the stream.
I can shut out Andariel's whispers most of the time, but not always.
Better a whisper than having her walk the world again. Andariel is part of Lilith and Elias's plan. But how? What do we know so far?
Lilith made a deal with Astaroth.
A demon who served her father. Interesting choice of ally.
And she has a key to Hell.
A place where she's seen as a traitor. So why would she go? And is she already there?
Oh, that's a good question.
We need answers. Elias used the Sightless Eye to contact Lilith. Perhaps it can help us.
Perhaps.
Bring it here, would you?
Perhaps.
It's risky, but we haven't got a choice. When you're ready, picture Lilith in your mind and gaze into the eye.
Galadriel's phylactery, this is not. Thanks for the sub over on Twitch, Ostek.
Is reforming.
Appreciate it. Thanks for the support.
How do you know?
I feel it. Like 1,000 old wounds ripped open again. He is still weak. Vulnerable. I must strike before he can resist.
Make his power yours. The other lords will.
What happened?
She saw me.
She knows we're looking for her. Only a matter of time before she comes after us.
Not necessarily.
What do you mean?
Mephisto is reforming. And Lilith aims to take his power while he is still weak.
So, that's what you've been preparing for. All right, old man. Think. Think! If she takes Mephisto's power, she'll become like a prime evil herself. She'll be able to conquer hell and sanctuary alike. I have an idea how to stop her. But for it to work, we'll need the help of an old ally. Deliver this message to Donan. He'll have gone to Kiyovershad for guidance.
Okay. Yeah, we're still a ways out until we get into the those massive passives. The Cathedral of Light. Which is, where the hell is this at? Oh, all the way back we go over here, right? Yep. Back to Kyoshiban. Oh.
After everything brushed aside. Good news for once, I hope.
It's from Lorath.
Wonderful. So, Lars, Lilith, entering hell. This soulstone. What? Is he serious?
What does it say?
He didn't tell you? No. Of course not.
I've already had
Requires
3
some
cups of
basic
coffee.
degree of
I'm not
consideration.
going to have any more this morning.
It's written in our code. He sent a plan. Though calling it that is generous. He wants to imprison Lilith with my soulstone. The one that held Astaroth.
Can it work?
Certainly not. The stone needs to be attuned first. And he will need an expert for that.
Lorath thinks that expert is you.
Then he is even more foolish than I thought.
More foolish than I thought.
Go to the Horadric vault, will you? I'll dig up what he needs. You can deliver it. And maybe then you'll leave me alone.
Enter the Horadric Vault at Mistral Woods. Which is way the hell over there. But we're going to save that for next time, everybody, because we're going to wrap up the Diablo 4 session for the morning. I'm going to be back in about 10 minutes with Fallout 4. And we're going to continue our adventures with the Brotherhood of Steel. So if you want to watch more Diablo 4 content, as always, follow along on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, or TikTok. I will be streaming this game periodically throughout the week as we get our way up towards the expansion that's going to be happening at the end of April, which we will be playing. Tomorrow morning, we'll be playing Styx Blades of Greed on a key from Nakon, so thanks to them for the early access. And as always, if you missed any part of the live stream, you can always watch the VODs over on YouTube, or you can watch it in playlist format, because everything I play gets stripped out into hour-long episodes into its own playlist over on YouTube. So every game I play gets a playlist over there, so check it all out. I will see everybody in the next one. Hopefully I'll see you in the stream that's going to be immediately following this. I'm going to go take a bio, take a quick 10-minute break, and then we're going to be back with some Fallout 4. So I'll see everybody for some more adventures in the Wasteland.